Welcome to Stipko Live. My name's Aaron Stipkovich, and this is a special little mini version of Stipko Live. We're going to give you kind of an insight, a behind-the-scenes look, and an introduction to one of the guys that makes Stipko Live and the online video and audio portion of Ann Magazine and all its shows possible. There's a guy from France. His name's Julien Simiand. Julien.
Hi, how are you?
Comment allez-vous?
Très bien.
Très bien. Julien's a good guy. You usually see him from behind the camera, which makes absolutely no sense. But let me tell you a little about Julien. Julien's from Paris, France. He lives here in New York City now. He's been with Ann Magazine and Stipko Live for, I don't know, about a year. And he's a top-notch guy. We loaned him out to our good pal and senior political editor, Miles Copeland, where he traveled the world, or at least traveled from Kansas to some other place where they make bourbon, on a tour with the Celtic Crossroads. Tell me in a short little snippet, how was that trip?
The trip was fantastic.
From Paris to Kentucky, culture shock?
From Paris to Kentucky, there was definitely a huge culture shock. But at the same time, as we were talking about earlier, there's definitely, they are really nice people. And this country is full of really nice people. And I'm not saying I'm not saying all of them.
Right.
But
yeah, so is Paris.
Yeah, well, exactly, that's what I meant.
Right.
Like, people here, they have like this stereotype of Parisian being, not the nicest people in the world. And I was actually reading something about it like a few days ago about Parisian being the worst people, toward the tourists in the world.
Actually, I don't agree. They're pretty bad, but I don't agree they're the worst. But I'll explain in a minute.
Okay.
I'll explain now. No, I'll explain in a minute.
No, anyways, well, you can explain now.
I'll explain now. No, first of all, as a disclaimer, Julien, and you probably know, if and when I ever retire, France is for me. That's where I'm going to go. I love France. I even love Paris. Paris has always been really good to me. But yes, absolutely, Paris has a ton of culture. But the people, there are some really, really snooty, crappy people. And the thing is they're really not, but they come across so snooty, and most people don't give them a chance to get past that outer crust.
Right.
I agree. That's the case. Moscow, the most unfriendly people on the planet in Moscow. I don't know why. No, and I've been told that the whole thing in Moscow was really because I really only spent time right in the center of the city,
right.
And that you can't judge the entire city by just a little pinhead of an area,
Definitely.
which I understand. It's cool, You were recently mistaken for Russian. What's the deal with that?
Oh, no, I don't know. I was just talking to someone in a group of people, and someone with my accent thought I was from Russia. I don't know.
Right.
Someone thought I was Russian.
And it was kind of a funny story. Not that there's anything wrong with anyone's sexual preference. I couldn't care less. But someone mistook you for
in the country,
a player of the other side.
In the country, a few people in the same city, that's what's funny,
right.
Thought I was
either Russian or gay.
Yeah.
Or gay Russian.
Both.
Wow. Why do you think that is? I mean, do they just can't process the accent in Kentucky? Was it Kentucky?
No, it was not in Kentucky.
What state was it?
I won't disclaim.
Tell me the person. I want to know where he is.
I have your name. I know where you live.
No. It's common. You have an accent. A lot of people in Middle America aren't exposed quite as much to foreign accents as they are on either sides of the country. I don't know if that's true. It's just maybe that's just me stereotyping as well.
I don't know. But about the playing in the other side thing, I actually have. We don't have time to talk about here, but I have my opinion about that. And I talked to one of my really good friends in France, and I have like this theory about it. And I think I kind of understand why people don't. I mean, here I feel like the guy, like you're a man, looks a certain way and act a certain way.
Right.
And people in the country, that's all they know, really.
Right.
In New York City,
right.
I never had this problem.
Right.
But here, which is not a problem really, but here people, they're open about it. In the country, I think they don't know anything else. Everybody looks the same, and it's kind of
anything foreign is just foreign.
Yeah, right. And it's.
But that might be a little stereotyping. But who knows? I'm sure there's scientific studies or a census or something.
Probably.
It's interesting that you saw it. I see a lot of the same thing in sort of the smaller towns, rural cities in France. You know, you get out beyond the wine country, and you know, people everywhere I went, someone thought for sure I was either an actor or like some kind of, you know, international man of mystery or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe they thought I was you. Celtic Crossroads. Tell me about being on the road with them.
We were 13 in the bus, plus the driver.
Right. This is an Irish dance troupe. Miles
Absolutely.
Copeland manages them, along with belly dance superstars. And all
Kevin Crosby he takes care of those guys.
Right.
He handled them really well.
Right.
We spent a month and a half on the road.
Right.
We were all over the place, from Mississippi to Vermont, Florida, even 2 days in Canada, recording the new show. It was great. It was awesome. They're really nice people. The show is amazing, and I had the chance to watch DVD from the previous show, but this show was unbelievable. It was really good.
So that's great. We've been talking about this little show in development. Can we talk about the show that we have in development?
Yeah, absolutely.
You are working on a show that may be percolating in sometime in the near future here on Ann Magazine called Geekworks.
Absolutely.
.tv.
Yeah.
You're kind of a tech head, geek head. You're an early adopter, as they call in the tech industry.
Okay.
No, you know, the latest XYZ machine that comes out, you have it.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
You have the iPod 58 or whatever. Tell me about this show. I mean, this is actually, I saw your pilot. It's pretty cool.
Geekwork is about to be launched. I'm still working on it. I'm trying to improve some stuff, and you know, we're looking for more ideas. So we have like something solid to launch it, and on a daily basis, like I don't know, just I'm working on it. The idea of this show is a show about technology, pretty much. So there's going to be some reviews about new products, extremely new product actually. There's going to be some, you know, stuff that I found on the web that I thought interesting, some info. There's going to be like a news bite, extremely short, about technology. That's what it's about. And we also have like this product review, and we go in the streets, we show the product to the people, and we ask them, you know, what do you think about it? Like, do you think it's, you know, like, what about the design?
Right.
Is it like light enough? Is it, you know, just to know what people think about it, and then reviewing it on a more professional aspect.
So you kind of give viewers of the show the ability to test drive a product.
Absolutely.
Without actually test driving.
Absolutely.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, so it's geekworks.tv.
Right.
They can keep an eye on Ann Magazine, of course, and get the latest, greatest on that.
Yeah.
And I guarantee on Stipko Live, we'll announce when geekworks.tv is coming out. All the girls love Julien. That's another show we're going to launch here because they chase after him like women in heat. Is that appropriate to say?
Not really.
I don't.
It's fine.
Yeah. It's a behind-the-scenes show, so this is technically not for airing. No, it's pretty funny. Actually, we went out drinking one night. Let me rephrase that. We went out to have a drink one night because I'm not a big drinker, but I do enjoy the occasional 18-year-old McLevin or possibly Glenlivet.
Or good sake.
Oh, I love good sake.
Cold.
Yeah,
not
cold
hot.
sake, not hot. That's for ninnies. Anyways, we're out, and, you know, I mean, we get like these model representatives come up and say, you know, we'd like for you to come and be in our modeling agency, and, you know, the girls are sniffing after him. It's kind of a bizarre thing because to me, he just looks like a raggedy old French dude. So I don't know. What's your secret?
I'm just French.
Ah, the accent. He's probably just from Jersey, and he's got the accent worked out. Anyway, so that's just a little look at Stipko Live and Ann Magazine behind the scenes. We'll try and do this whenever we can and introduce you to some more people. If you're interested in talking to Julien or sending him an email, send it to Julien, that's Julien, at annmagazine.com. And you can ask him to marry you for all that. I don't know. Just get him out of here, will you? I'm Stipko. That's our little behind-the-scenes snippet here at Ann Magazine. We'll see you next time. Say bye, Julien.
Bye. Thank you.